Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz, and welcome to the Junk Journal July Challenge. I will be sharing with you some journal entries for Junk Journal July. If you are new here and are not sure what I'm talking about, I will refer you to Meg Journals, and she will have a whole introduction to Junk Journal July. So I want to get right into it and start with day number 1, which is the prompt Spark. And I'm thinking of just keeping it very, very simple. I've created a, I guess like an introduction to this journal in a separate video so that I can keep the video separate. But if you wanted to check that out, I will link it up here or in the description box below. So I want to get right into the day number 1, which is Spark. I'm just flipping through the pages to see if there's any particular spot that I want to start with. I did paste the Junk Journal July for last year on the front page with hopes of filling this whole junk journal, but I didn't end up doing that. So I think I will print off the prompt page for this year and place it somewhere. Maybe in here, I'll tuck it in. And maybe I'll start with here with Spark. And so I'll tuck in the 2024 prompts into this little pocket here. And so I really want to keep this page spread very simple. I did want to stamp out the day number 1 with this and keep stamping the days of the prompts using the number set. And I just took out a bunch of papers that I have jelly printed on years ago, and they're really great for layering. I think I might. And I just wanted to do a rough sketch of a star. And let me grab I'm going to use a brush pen here. This is the curating brush pen in the medium nib. And I'm just going to, it's very light and quite delicate, so I'm feeling it might bleed through. So I'm just going to grab some pages on the back here and draw a very simple star. Just give this a squeeze to allow the ink to flow to the tip of the nib here. And just a simple star, and I'm going to cut that out. This is actually quite cute as it's on its own, eh? So I really enjoy layering bits, and I think I'm just going to grab a couple more papers that I could use to make a fun little star shape or like a spark shape. This is just an old, I'm assuming it's a dictionary page in another language, and then I just applied, I think, white paint on it, or maybe gesso, I don't really recall. But this one here, I'm going to roughly cut up another star design, but when I stick it down, I will change the angle a little bit so that it's not exactly the same. And I think I want a bit of brown as well, so let's add some brown here. So let me know if you're participating in Junk Journal July as well. I think some people post on Instagram as well, like a process video, and that's something that might be interesting as well that I might consider doing. It's some of the videos that I post on Instagram are the very short reels of 1 minute or 1 minute and a half, and they actually take me quite a bit of time to edit. I'm not very tech savvy, and Yes, it takes me a lot longer than I like to admit when it comes to editing those videos on Instagram. There's a cute little star there. I think I want to change the angles a bit, and then I do want to staple it into place. Like that. And I will grab my stamps here and stamp out the number 01 for today's date, which is the 1st of July. Oh, I probably should have done a darker color. I'm just going to stamp this off the excess. 0, let's choose a different color for the 1 so that it stands out a bit more. We'll use this pine cone color for the 1, and hopefully that will stand out a bit better, and you can see that on camera. You can see there. There's the date 01. And I'm just going to stamp off the excess ink onto a separate page, and I always enjoy using those little items there later. I will grab this and use this as my day number 1 and do a little bit of journaling. So I think I will journal a little bit on here. It's quite delicate, so I have to make sure I don't rip up too much of it, but I'll do a bit of journaling there about the prompt, which is spark. So I'm going to glue this down first, and then we can do a bit of journaling about the prompt spark. I wonder if this marker will be okay. Let's try. All right. Alright, so there's my very simple spread for the first prompt of Junk Journal July, which is spark. I won't be here every single day, but I'll post once in a while, and if I do have the time, I will try and I'll try and film the actual process of these journal spreads. I hope you had a wonderful time here, and I hope you had some fun with this first prompt. I will be actually participating, and I'll be back for day number 9 for sure, which is scraps, and I hope to share some fun ideas with you there. But in the meantime, I hope you are doing well and staying safe. I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.